Alright, I understand that this video is super late, but I wanted to see this movie and now I've seen it, so let's review it. The Good Dinosaur. So The Good Dinosaur is Pixar's second movie this year. It's the first time that's ever happened, and I think it's to make up for last year when they didn't release anything. So The Good Dinosaur revolves around Arlo. He's a brontosaurus, he's a kid, he loves his family, and he's not the bravest dinosaur in the world. You can definitely tell right away, like if he had his headquarters, fear would definitely be in control. He'd be the one in the center. And one day he gets separated from his family, and so ultimately he needs to find his way back home, and along the way he meets this little cave boy, Spot. Yeah, in this world, dinosaurs and men, they live parallel with each other. So these two characters, they go on their adventure, and at first, they don't like each other, but over time they're gonna form this really cool bond. It's classic Pixar formula, and it was done really well in this movie. The voice acting in this movie was really good. Pixar's really good at just picking the perfect actors for their characters. I mean, not just the kid who voiced Arlo, but Arlo's dad was voiced by Jeffrey Wright. He's a really good actor. The big T-Rex in the movie Butch, he was voiced by Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott, everyone knows Sam Elliott is like the ultimate cowboy. Because, he talks like this, like it's from the South, morning bonehead. Now, I was kind of worried about this movie because looking at the dinosaur characters in the trailers and stuff, they looked a little cartoonish. The basic shapes and the colors, it's all colorful and they're smiling, they're talking. And yeah, they still do, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that that doesn't matter because the emotions this movie pulls off are excellent. The first half hour of this movie was excellent build-up. Like, I got so into it. I wasn't really expecting to, but wow. You connect with Arlo, you relate with him because the truth of life itself is that it's a big, scary world out there. And as the movie progresses, it's like a mix of Finding Nemo and Ice Age in the best way. In fact, that's actually a perfect way to describe this movie. It's like the best elements of those two movies combined together to make this movie. This movie also has some awesome animation, the landscapes. I mean, I thought Brave had some pretty cool landscapes, but oh my god, this movie beats it. Just these wide open plains, the mountains, the trees, the rivers. There was a point where I was like, are you sure that's not live action? It's that good. This movie should definitely get nominated for Best Animation. And this movie definitely delivers the feels. My Inside Out review, I said there were a couple of moments where I wanted to tear up, but I didn't. In this movie, I did tear up. I actually like this movie more than I liked Inside Out. I'm serious about that. Although I think I like the score from that movie more than the score from this one. This movie had an okay score. It goes in some cool, unexpected directions, and it has a good theme, but in the end, I don't think I'm gonna get it. The score from Inside Out, I have it, and I listen to it. This movie's also a little rushed, and if you've seen the scenes from like the trailers and the clips, you know how this movie's gonna play out when you see these scenes in the movie, but the scenes are really short. I think this movie should have been like half an hour longer, or at least 20 minutes, and I felt the ending was a little abrupt. But that being said, The Good Dinosaur was an excellent animated movie for this year. It had great voice acting, great dramatic moments, really good animation. It's right up there with the Peanuts movie, and I will say, go see this movie right now. That is, if you haven't seen this movie already. So The Good Dinosaur, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Did you like it better than Inside Out or vice versa? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.